Okay. What's up, y'all? Damn. Okay. I'm getting over being sick, and my house looks like crap. It doesn't look that bad on this shot. Trust me, when I zoom in, I get close to it. It's kind of bad. My floors are nasty. I'm at that part of my floor where if you're walking and even sock feet, you can feel the stuff through your socks. I hate that. All right, let me plug you guys in. Right, yeah. It is a beautiful day in central Illinois. It's probably the most perfect day I've ever felt. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'll bring you up close so you can see. Hopefully, you can see that nastiness all over the counters. They look shiny up from far away, but they're nasty. Oh, man. I'm tired. I've been sick all week. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. And my house has just kind of gone to hell. So I am going to do some dishes, clean some countertops, do some floors, wipe some things down, maybe make my bed. Yeah, Eldritch said, Eldritch Roomba, that's a great name. I should use this as a body double. Yeah, absolutely. That was kind of what I was going to do as a title, was body double with me, but I was like, just hang out with me while I clean. I'm not creative. How's my back feeling? Much better. I've still got problems with it, but it's not to the point to where I'm limping. It's not where I'm having shooting pains or anything. I really have to take it easy, and I should be good. What's up? Also, Moose. What are you doing? Look at all those people. Look at all those words on that screen. I said, look at it. Look at it. Come here. It's also Moose. What is that? Look at that cat inside that rectangle. What is that? Look. Look inside the rectangle. Look at my finger first. Look at this. Now we're going to follow it up there. What is that? He's purring like crazy. Oh, your breath is awesome. All right. Go away. Let it go. Go away. Moose is over here. Hey, come here. Moose. Come here. That's Moose. Look at that fluffy kitty in that rectangle there. Look. Look. Look over here. Look. Look at that. Here, look. Nah. Quit. There. I'm gonna bite my finger. No, this is not a members only. This is just a, it's not even what I'd call a regular video. I've been sick for a week and my house has not gotten any attention. So I thought, well, I'll just do some dishes, wipe down some counters, get the cat fur off of my face and shirt, and just make it live. Why not? Moose, leave it alone. Quit. He's attacking my tripod. What are you guys doing? Down. Down. Come on. Down. Nope. Thank you. Moose, where's your ball? You need to quit attacking my tripod, dude. Go get your ball. I'm going to show you guys one of the easiest ways to do countertops here in a minute. By the way, I just asked Beth if she wanted to go live with me while I did some stuff, and she just flat out said no. She said that you guys weren't worth it, and she hates you, and that she also said that she was a piece of crap, and I don't know why she'd say that about herself, but she did. But like, I'm giving her free exposure is what I'm giving her, and she just turned it down. What she actually said was, normally I would say yes, but I'm a piece of shit, so I'm going to say no. Oh, man. Oh, we're starting the website. I got everything set up. I've got somebody I hired to put together the website, which means that we'll finally be, we decided to go away from the whole Amazon thing and go just direct sales on the cloths and stuff like that. Feral Trad Wife? Yes, that's Beth. Oh, okay, never mind. They were play wrestling, and the second the camera got on them, they were like, no thanks. I'm not your performer. I'm not your freaking dance monkey. Alright, we want this, but I also want this. That thing. We're going to do countertops without using any cleaning agents except for dishwasher. Oh, he found his ball. I hear it. I'll talk to you guys more here in a minute, by the way. I'm just wanting to get this out of the way real quick so I can jump into more interesting things. Oh no, my shirt flew off. almost done. I just got a pan and a lid, and then we'll get to something interesting. I mean, technically none of this is interesting, but... So yeah, the past week, maybe week and a half, I started out where I was kind of on the verge of a cold, but it wouldn't quite get here, and it was, I don't know, I felt gross, but not in a debilitating way. It was more of an annoying way. And then over the last 3 days or so, I got really sick to where I was like, all right, I'm camping out in bed and just playing Wheaties and nothing else, and that's what I did. So this morning I finally woke up and felt good for the first time in a week and a half. Get off of there, stupid goulash. So finally I looked around the house and was like, all right, it's not like bachelor dirty, but it's pretty dirty. So let's just knock this crap out. All right, before I drain this dishwater, get this down here, I'm going to use the rag that I just used here, and I'm going to use the ultrafine microfiber, which is this thing, and I'm not going to use any cleaning agent at all. All I'm going to do is use soapy dishwater, wipe this down, I just cleaned behind all that stuff not long ago, so I'm not going to worry about that. Maybe over here. All right, now check this out. No cleaning agent at all. We're just using this thing. This is the thing that changed the way I cleaned whenever I had a cleaning business. We just dry all the stuff we just cleaned with it. And that's it. Is that not crazy? No APC, no cleaning agents, nothing like that. Just dish soap and this rag. And now we're going to do it on this thing. This is not a sales pitch, by the way. I just am genuinely impressed by how much of a difference this makes. Also, sorry about the rattling, but I needed to change my tripod setting. All right, let's get all my crap out of the way. I think this watermelon is time to go, maybe. Well, not yet. I'll cut that tonight. I wonder if you can see how bad this is. I'll do it like that. Because it still looks pretty shiny, right? But you'll see how shiny it's not here in a minute when it actually gets shiny. What, Myrrh? No, don't walk on this. This is not for kitties. This is for humans. I've got to fix this thing back here. The stove went back so far, but the countertops are fine. They're measured correctly. But there's a panel on the inside of this shelf that's sticking out too far. So I have to correct that in order to get the stove fully back there. Is that not nuts? Like, I don't know. That blows me away every time. Then again, I'm a geeky cleaner, so I am kind of blown away by stuff like that. Okay, enough of that crap. Let me put this back again. Corey, 2 years. That's really cool. Thank you for being a member for 2 years. That's really awesome. All right, now I can just drain this crap out. Moose, I don't think he wants to play, dude. That was meow of a cat who's not into playing. Okay. That was... Get off the cord. Oh my God. Why are you so dumb? It's because you're an orange cat, that's why. Okay, let me hang out with you guys for a few minutes and then I'll move on to the next thing. Is vape juice, vape, tea. I should get a cherry Pepsi or something. Quit. Leave my thing alone. Quit. Go. Moose keeps coming over and attacking the tripod. And like, I'm already having enough trouble with shaking you guys everywhere from redoing the tripod. And then he's like, oh, help? Orange cat, help? No, you're not helping, dude. That's weird. Hold on. Give me 1 second. There we go. Yeah, so here in a minute, I got to do some vacuuming. I should probably start laundry. Countertops are done. I should do the bathroom, really. I mean, that wouldn't take long to do it all. I wonder if I've got some comment. Yes, that is also Moose near the sink. He likes to watch the people go by. And try to keep this away from the window because that is a school for autistic kids. And I don't want to get them on camera without their permission. Yeah, what a precious kitty. He's also a douche. They keep waking me up way too early in the morning for no reason at all. They don't even want anything. They just don't want me sleeping. It's about what they don't want. And sleep, for me, is the biggest thing that they disapprove of. Dinosaur, hello. I'm not vaping. I just needed to check my fridge real quick. I'm gonna get a Pepsi. I don't want one. So I'm at the end. It feels like the end of this sickness, whatever it is. And everything up until now for the past few days has tasted super sour, which really sucks because I've got 48 jumbo shrimp in the freezer just waiting to be eaten. But if I ate them while I was sick, it would really suck because then they would taste bad and I would just be wasting them. And I'm not about to waste 48 jumbo shrimp. What, Ringer? You want to come up and say hi to people? God, you smell so bad. What are you doing? All right, go away. Go away. Yeah, they keep playing with me, quote unquote, and whoops. Like this is what all cat owners eventually look like. Just these are all over my legs and arms. And I've got more, whoops. My arm goes in weird ways. I got more over like there and more up here. This thing on my chin there is almost healed, but that was a cat thing where he had clipped me with his claws. I was on there for like a week and a half to 2 weeks because cats are dicks. I'm not clipping their nails, mainly because I'm too lazy. I just don't want to mess with it. Yeah, tattoos are supposed to cover them. I mean, they have covered quite a bit because I've got some there and I've got some there and right through there, but that's not covered. But yeah, I've got several cat scars covered with tattoos. Not vaping, give me a sec. That was some good not vape. All right, let me go get my vacuum and my broom and my dustpan. I'm going to do that now. It's going to happen any minute. See, I'm much like you. I'm trying to make myself do the thing. And I know that once I grab the thing, I'll do the thing. But getting started even to walk in there to grab the thing, to do the thing. Okay, I'm going to go grab the thing. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Here, you can look at all my products while I'm getting the thing. Look how pretty they are. Look how many there are. All brooms there. Put the vacuum in here. God, this living room is like the worst. The living room's the worst out of all of it as far as floors, but man, these floors are not doing great. Okay. I think I'm going to sweep the floors just because normally I wouldn't do this until the end, but these are bothering me. They've been bothering me forever. By the way, people ask me where I got this. This is from Menards. I actually stole the idea from DIY Tiff. I saw her using one of these in her videos, but it is a dustpan that you put on the floor, and you can put your foot in here and like move it around. Okay, let me go put this over here so I can show some sweeping. Here I go. I'll be back in a second because I'm going to start way in here. I'm way in here. I'm coming. These are some of those floors that don't look all that dirty until you start sweeping them. And then all of a sudden they're dirty. Just look at all that. Look at it. Those floors are nasty. You guys made that song up just now. It didn't exist until I sang it. These floors are nasty. A nasty, nasty floor. Come on, you nasty floor. I should have asked Rick if he wanted to live stream with me. I don't know what he's up to today, but holy crap. Yeah, that's getting there. If any of you guys have wax warmers, and I know you do, just come on. There's one from Walmart called Cuddle Up, and it's in this section that's got like all the linen type smells. But this one's supposed to smell like a, I don't know, some sort of linen thing, but it actually smells like really good cologne. If you guys have a chance, check out that scent. It is, that thing is probably backwards on your screen, but It's really, really good. I like it a lot. All right, that part's done. Bring this beast in here. Got you guys up on a set of stairs, which makes it look kind of cool. Also, I'm doing the thing that I give crap to, give the 5 girls crap about all the time. And also Beth, which is pointing my camera at an open window, which makes everything washed out. It's a bad Mac. Bad Mac. What's up, man? Hey, screw your ball. Okay, sorry for the loudness, but I gotta do this real quick. It looks gross in here. Well, that sucked. Alright, vacuum's done until I get into my office and the cat room, so I'm going to bring this back and leave you guys here, because then I've also got to sweep with a broom in here. What's up, cat? Cat? People ask me why I don't use the vacuum on hard floors. And that, to be perfectly honest, was a thing I grew up with, where the vacuums when I was younger were not good on hardwood and painted surfaces. They would hurt them. And so, even though I know that's not the case now, I grew up thinking it, and so now it's embedded in my head and I can't get past it. So, vacuuming, a hard surface just feels super weird. So, I always do it with a broom. Plus, it scratches some sort of part of my autism that I didn't know needed scratched. I didn't know it itched. What is that, Moose? Yeah, see, I didn't know there's that much crap on there until you start sweeping it. It'd be funny if there wasn't a trash can down there. I just dumped it on the floor. All right, that part's done. Need to mop, but I'm not going to do that yet. You guys can come back in here with me and take another break. Whew. Yeah, see, I'm feeling better, but that doesn't mean I'm feeling cured. Is that Rick? Yep. I mentioned streaming with Rick, and then he pulled up. You love the hat? Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Come on in, I was just talking about you. Step off camera and not vape real quick.
Totally. I was just threatening to drop in on you right before you said that, so I took it as a sign. Hi guys! What is this? A CrossFit episode?
Yeah, we started finally feeling better. I looked around the house and it was.
Yeah. Glad you're getting over it.
It wasn't, but it was. So I was like, might as well turn on a live and do some stuff, some adulting stuff. Oh God!
I gave the office my notice the other day.
Did you?
Yeah, things have been really weird since. I'm trying to get a few things buttoned up this week and next, and then we might be doing that roof next week.
Oh, nice.
If the weather allows for it. Scheduling's tricky because the volunteers are like, we need to do Thursday, Friday, preferably Saturday, and like half those days don't really work that week. Like the days they can't be available are the ones that work best for me.
Right.
And the days they can. And then we've got potential weather that Saturday.
Yeah, this is bad, but if I'm ever working on a place and the only time they have available is like 8 in the morning, I'm out immediately.
I get that. I always tell people, I can't be out until about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
At the earliest, we have to get the girls, ready and make sure they do their schooling and stuff like that too.
Well, like because I'm feeling better, or because I haven't been feeling well, I've been staying up super late because I'm in bed all freaking day. And then I'm awake until 3 or 4 in the morning, and then the cats start messing with me at 8 or 9. I'm like, no, not after 4 hours sleep. No, you go all the way away.
That little dog we have yaps and yaps and yaps first thing in the morning. And then she won't even go outside to potty. God, it's freezing hot in here.
I haven't tried to do this yet. I was going to get my hammer, my little hand sludge, but I'm not sure how against that is, so I'm going to pull that out at some point.
Don't know if that's the safest way to do it, because I worry that this whole thing might collapse.
Yeah.
What I was going to suggest, if you'd let me, is I could take that shelf out and then kind of rip about this much off of it, and then we can just move that whole wall over.
That would be cool. Yeah.
And then that should still support it.
Because like over here, it's flush,
Mhm.
but back there it's not. But that's also where, or you know what? Actually, that is set. Check this out. That's actually poked out the same amount that it's poked in on the
Oh, no
back.
kidding.
Yeah, it's somehow shifted. I bet they
Yeah,
did
maybe
that
we
one.
might actually.
I bet they did that when they put this in and scooted, and it just scooted the whole thing that way. But I don't know. I'll figure it out.
If you ever get fed up with it and you want me to come mess with it, just say the word and I will.
Okay. Yeah, I've got somebody who's working on the website, possibly tonight even. She's got to get home from work first and then make her account. I give her access to it, and then we finally start doing all this stuff over here.
Awesome.
Also, you probably figured it out already, but this little button right there,
Yeah.
go up, hit live chat, even if your things have stopped and even if it's already on live chat, it'll refresh the live chat and it'll stop doing that thing where it cuts out your chats.
See, when I do that, mine will still fade away after so long.
Yeah, it genuinely will. One of the reasons mine stays up so long is because my chat's nonstop.
That's fair.
That just happens on everybody's. What's up, AJ?
Hey, AJ. You better not be texting and driving.
Come here.
Speaking of, I still got to get back to hometown and get things.
It smells so bad.
Oh,
Yeah.
there, please.
Yeah, just getting the floors done by themselves was nice. I haven't mopped yet, but it was one of those where the cats slowly track cat litter across the house, and I could feel it when it touched my socks, and that just, I hate that feeling. It's like having something in your shoe, or even worse, inside your sock,
Right.
where you have to take it off. Like, I can't take that.
Fucking, he was a good time.
Quit. Whoops, I'm not vaping.
Come in. Me too.
KKK. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
What's up, you piece of crap? Loser! Oh.
Well, this has been a fun collaboration. I'll let you get back to work, and I'm gonna go
Alrighty.
back to work too.
Alright, I'll be around if you ever get bored. Later. Have fun.
Bye, guys.
Okay, finish up my break here in a second. And then I think we're gonna go in and do a very quick bathroom thing. Let me see if I got a comment real quick. Give me a sec. I do have a comment. We're going to use this for the bathtub. Best stuff for bathtub. People call it a scouring powder. It's not really. So here's the funny thing. It's another one of those myths that people talk about all the time. If you use Comet on your bathtub, it'll scratch the porcelain. It will not. If anything, this will polish it up. Things like sand would scratch porcelain, would scratch glass and stuff like that, but when they polish things like porcelain and glass, they use a very, very fine powder like this. Not Comet itself, they usually use Jeweler's Rouge or something like that, but you use a very, very fine sand type material to make things shine. Comet will not scratch your toilet, it won't scratch your bathtub, because it's not truly a scouring powder. It's just a cleaning powder. I'm going to use that. That's my favorite thing to use to clean a bathtub. Better than brushes. Also, I've had these candles for like 8 and never mind. I've had these candles here and here for ages, and they're like a vanilla bean hazelnut sort of deal. I was going to light them, but my cats have never been around fire before, so I think that would be a bad idea. I think that would be a bad idea. The real question is, what can scratch porcelain? Taco Bell. Or too much goulash. Yeah, for those asking, the fluffy cat is Moose. That's him. And the short hair is also Moose. That's him on the stove. All right, so we're gonna do some bathroom prep. When I do bathroom prep, for those of you who are living on your own for the first time, put your toilet cleaner in, throw some Comet on the bottom of the bathtub, make it just a tiny bit wet, and walk away. Do something else for a little bit. Let the cleaners work. In fact, we'll go in, I will show you that right now. Right now. Right here, right now. This is the world's smallest bathroom, so I'm hoping I can even get a shot of this. Okay. Twist that. We're going to turn it upside down so that this tip points upward. So we can get underneath this rim, then a little bit around the edge. You don't have to cover the whole thing. It can have some little air pockets. Then shut that and walk away from it for however long you want. You can let that sit there forever, it doesn't matter. As far as the shower goes, let me show you. Man, sorry about all this. So you can see where there's cat stains in there. Oh wait, that is an actual cat. Never mind. But you can see down there, there's a whole bunch of foot stains and stuff. You better move because I'm turning on the shower. You better move. Gonna get gross. Okay. The only reason I turned that on is to get the shower or the bathtub wet. Sorry, can't be a dick to your cat. Like, why even have one? Wait until a bunch of that water runs off so it's damp but not puddled. And then we are going to just take this stuff and shake it out. And then let it sit there. That's it. We're going to walk away from it for a bit. Since we did that, and we're going to walk away from it, we'll go into another room and do another thing. Let's go into my office. I desperately have to clean this carpet or this rug. Oh, hey, 3 more ultrafines. I'll take those back in the kitchen with me. That over there. This over here. That scale can come off of there for a minute. Apologies for the noise. I'm about to vacuum. This won't take long. Shit. God, I've got to clean that filter out. That smells so bad. Disgusting. Like your mom. All right, I'm not doing anything else in this room. I just needed to vacuum it. So let's put this back in the laundry room. And we can do a little bit of mopping. Move, no kitties. Nope, no kitties. Nope, no kitties in the office. Okay. Well, that's set a little bit. Let's see if I can't get a good angle. Damn it. All right, we'll do it this way. Let me flip the camera. Then I'll do it like that. Yeah, that's way better. That is way better. Moose, quit. It's not yours. Go find your ball. Go find kitty toys. Go. You don't need the tripod. Go. Go. You little shit. Now he's attacking the curtain. You can use gloves on this if you want. I never do because it's such a quick job. I just wash my hands right after it. And I'm going to take that green side of this sponge and just give this a quick scour. Sorry if this has grossed anybody, but I'm not putting on gloves to pull out some hair. Get out of there, you son of a bitch. My God, get out of there already. Okay. It wasn't the most thorough job, but it's quite a bit better than what it was. Also, I'll be right back. I want to get a pair of needle nose pliers. If you are ever in a pinch and you don't have one of those little hooky things that are meant to get hair out of shower drains, just grab a pair of needle nose pliers. Look down in there, grab the hair clog and pull it out. That's it. I think I actually got all of it or most of it out already. But I wanted to make sure. Yeah, I got it out already. Cool. Yep, all good. Sweet! Okay, let me pick this up and grab some rags. Still here. I'm just grabbing some cleaning supplies, as one does. Okay, since we already have this sponge that we used on the bathtub, let's just rinse this out. Not even going to use cleaning supplies as far as chemicals go. I'm just going to wipe this all down with water. And then use one of these we talked about earlier. That's the ultrafine microfiber. That's the stuff I'll be selling soon. And all we're doing is drying off the water, that's it. No cleaning supplies at all, as far as chemicals go. I'll show you how crazy this is. We're going to do it on the mirror too. Let's get a dry side of this. Same thing, sponge in a mirror. Just water. And then dry it with this beast. And that is why I harp so much on ultrafine microfibers. Is that not crazy? Ian! Yeah, it has time. It also has the temperature on it too. And I can also like change the brightness and everything of that light. Yeah, you want to see something really cool, Ian? It's even got LEDs on the inside of it. And it's got plug-ins and stuff that I can charge my face shavers on. And also my ball shaver. I'm sorry, I should not have said that. Here, while I've got that open, let's just clean this off. All right. Where's my toilet thing? There it is. Take my glasses off here. All right, since I've already used this a whole bunch, and because it's kind of old, I'm going to be throwing this away in a minute, so I'm just going to use it to clean the toilet. Actually, sides of this are still good, so I'm not going to bother with that. Different one. That's a new one. Okay. I'll throw this in the dirty clothes while I'm at it. Give this a quick sweep, take a break, and then we'll do a mop. Don't even need to give it a big sweep. I'm not even moving the rugs or anything. This was cleaned not too long ago. This is all just kind of a maintenance, nothing clean, just to get the main crap off the floor. I think that's a thing that I need to talk about more in my videos, is there's a whole bunch of stuff when you're cleaning your house and it's not a hoarder issue, that you just don't need to clean very often. So I think that most people think when I clean my house, I have to go balls to the wall and, you know, get everything scrubbed and sanitary and like crazy shiny clean. But the truth is, if you're just doing a maintenance clean like this, there's not a whole lot you really have to do with it. Just get the dirt off, wipe things down, make it shiny, move on. So like the tiles in my shower, I could get out Mr. Clean and APC and clean those, but it's like they're already shiny, they're already good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, let's go back in the kitchen so I can actually talk to you guys. Then I'll break out my Swiffer and give this an actual mop. Get you guys up here. Here. Yeah. Switch that around. Okay, sweet. Is Ian still here? I saw that you got a new job. I just haven't had a chance to watch that full video yet. Not vaping. Yeah, in fact, whenever I'm done with this little cleanup thing on here, I'll sit down and catch up on your stuff. I've been playing Hades a lot, and so I've been kind of neglecting YouTube. But I've been sick for like a week and a half, so I've just been playing Hades over and over and over again. I actually did drop in on one of your Minecraft streams the other night, but I didn't comment because I didn't want to like distract you from your game. I have never, Ian asked you buying Battlefield 6. I've never been an FPS guy. So I've never been into Call of Duty or Battlefield or anything like that. I am terrible at shooters. What's up, Moose? Hey, here's a really important thing. Whenever you're cleaning house, if you're wanting to feel less stressed, put your damn dishes away. Putting mine away right now. Jason's new baby is due in October, which is funny because that's when Anya was born. And so there's a chance they will have what they call Irish twins, a year apart but same birthday. Get off there. Get. Get. Not yours. Not for kitties. Get. Sweet. Now, doesn't that look better? It just makes you feel good when it's all done like that. Whew. I mean, we got this stuff done in an hour. We got dishes done, counters wiped down, bathtub, toilet, sink, mirrors cleaned. We got vacuuming done. We got sweeping done. We're getting ready to do the mopping. I really should do a real-time video like this soon on the channel to show just a quick whole house 1 hour. I mean, it only works if you're single or just, you know, no kids in the house pretty much. But it can be done. I know what it's like to have 3 kids in the house and to try to, you know, keep up with everything. But now what? So now we're going to, I'm just taking a quick break. And then I'm going to Swiffer the whole floor, or Bona the whole floor. I've never played any of the Postal games. I have seen them. I know what they are. I know what they're about. But I've just never messed with it. It just doesn't seem interesting to me. How's my back? It is decent. It's not healed, but it's up there. Let me go see if my Swiffer needs mop juice. Or my Bona. I keep saying Swiffer. It's not a Swiffer. It's not a Swiffer. Gotta get a new Bona pad. Bona pad! Okay. Let's change some mop juice. I better do this over the sink. Okay. One of the things I love about these is one, well, a couple things I love about them. One, it's basically, this is microfiber pretty much. So it's like cleaning the floor by hand. Two, those are replaceable and washable. But the other thing I really like about them is that it doesn't take batteries. This thing just sprays from here, just like a spray pad. Okay, give me another second and then we'll start mopping. You guys ever go into a pantry or a garage or something for something specific and then get distracted because you notice something you've never noticed before? So you get distracted by, what the hell is that? Oh yeah, I know what that is. I keep doing that over and over. Watching Max been super productive while I'm laying down. I have a lot of people, for real, who put me on in the background in order to get to sleep at night. I'm not vaping, you're vaping. I think somebody's burning something outside. I think they're burning a vape. Smells like they're burning blueberry cotton candy. Okay, now let me plug you guys back in and then we're going to do some awesome bona-ing. I said bona. I said bona. Beavis' mom likes the bona. Shut up, buddy. Okay. Let's get you guys over, or 76%. I can unplug that. Let's get you guys back over here. We'll start in this room. Yeah, we'll do that. What is that? Are you attacking it? Okay. That's not bad.
big trick if you're ever doing a really shiny floor like this with a Bona, once this pad is wet, don't spray again. If you spray too much, it'll streak all over hell. You know I'm getting old when just mopping a floor wears me out. I mean, given I've been sick, but that's just an excuse. Old. All right, almost done. Woo! That was a lot. I mean, a lot, but for me, it felt like a lot. Shit. Did it come back yet? All right, let me put it on. I'm going to put this on Wi-Fi. That'd be funny if the Wi-Fi made it go out again. I'm worn out, man. Holy crap. Yeah, so what I was talking about a little bit earlier about if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like normally I see people, they would go through and clean all these cabinet doors and stuff, but there's nothing on them. So like, why bother? And I think that's a big thing that people who want to really do like a crazy spring clean on their house would go through that and wear themselves out for no reason. Ian, I need to get you here to Illinois. We don't live in the cool part of Illinois. We live in the corn part, South Central Illinois. I need to get you out here for like a breakcation and then do some streams or something. I don't know if that, I don't think it's a Grok logo. It's just a black hole. Like I was considering getting a black hole tattooed across my chest, just inverted from this, but Mad Hog. Sorry, I just noticed that name. We're instantly friends. Okay, we've been going for an hour and a half. Mad Hog was right. I do need to rest and regain my composure and get some energy. So my house is done in an hour and a half, even with breaks, counting breaks. We did dishes, countertops, vacuuming, sweeping, mopping, bathtub, toilet, mirrors, sink, put dishes away. And one of the reasons we did that so quickly is we didn't bother doing things that didn't need fixed, that didn't need cleaned. So clean the stuff that needs cleaned, leave everything alone. So anyway, I will see you guys later. I'm going to go rest and play Hades for a little while and see if I can regain my composure. So thanks for hanging out with me. Later.